guys? We're back up at the RV.
No, hold on.
Oh.
They don't know.
Oh.
Remember, the footage got deleted.
I'll be back. You don't know this, but we've been working on this RV for a while. 37-foot Omni RV that's getting liquid spring. Have you ever heard of that? Go look them up. They're pretty cool. Liquid spring suspension. Gets rid of the leaf springs on the rear. Goes to a 5-link with these giant struts. And then it's got some big reservoirs and modules, and it's like almost like a live valve suspension for your RV. You can adjust it like 1,000 times per second or something crazy like that. There's a lot of components. There's a lot of things to install. It's all really heavy, but it's so that we can mount, where are they at? So that we can mount these massive 41-inch tires under the RV. Look at these things. Basically, it turns the rear to a single wheel instead of a dual wheel, and the front is still a single wheel. So, anyway, these are the tires that came off of it. And these are the tires that are going on it. Look at the difference in that. This thing's gonna be a monster. He was gone yesterday. We got the struts replaced because we had the wrong ones. We're not even gonna get into that right now. Yeah, we will. Buckstop just frankly didn't know what they were doing and didn't ask enough questions and didn't send us the right kit. So thankfully, Liquid Spring has been very gracious in getting us all the right parts. There's still some custom stuff that has to be done because each one of these RVs is a little bit different, but we're headed in the right track, so we had to replace that control module and relocate it to a different place. We also had to replace the rear struts that we had already installed. The front ones we haven't installed, they're over there, but we're gonna send those back. So yeah, we're starting to make progress. We're to a point where we can mount these big canisters. These are basically the reservoirs for the struts. And they gotta go up under the RV.
And they weigh as much as me.
Yeah, the instructions say over 100 pounds, so.
Well, I'm definitely over that.
We haven't weighed them, so. Whatever won the Dash 10 is facing this way already. Okay.
We'll never put sneakers on because it's too big.
Look at that! Get on your chest. Okay, what am I doing? We just need to spread those out.
Don't drop it!
You just worry about holding it. The problem is, Laney, it won't kill you, it will just disfigure you. And we don't need any help with that. I'm doing great today.
Hey, remember that time we put liquid spring on our RV?
This is that time.
This is that time.
What am I measuring from?
So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Do we do
Shut up!
We put this one on backwards.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, that is the front. Never mind.
Oh, wait, this is the front.
Face.
Okay, you read it. This frame looks wider than the picture.
I don't see their nubs. They're not illustrated in the illustration.
You might take the condom and stuff off.
That's not at all.
Don't look at it.
Well, I wasn't trying.
Ow! I'm not very good.
The rate valve needs to be as vertical as possible.
It valves the rate.
You have a bleeder screw over there?
Yeah, do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh.
This was just what was over there. It's kind of cozy.
Not bad.
It's hurting my back. There's a torque spec on hose clamps. I'm just making sure. I don't want to do this again. Of course. It's okay. I'm coming under now. That's what she said. Get the torque wrench back out. Click.
You did.
No, you didn't do the click.
Click. Click.
Good job.
Okay.
Action.
Hold on.
Action. Or it's gonna. The hose is gonna shoot off and hit me in the face.
Ah! She freaked out like something was attacking you. What's up, guys? Here at Off-Road Addiction, we work on a plethora of vehicles. Now, while Jeeps are our bread and butter, sometimes the customer brings us something that we just can't turn down. And well, here it is. And action! What's up, guys? This is a 2020 Ford F550 chassis with the Omni RV. I don't know anything about RVs, but that's what it is. It's a 37-foot RV, and the customer said, I want to go overlanding with this thing. So,
It's overworlding.
oh yeah, no joke. So we started doing some checking, and I won't get into the whole story, but we ended up going with Liquid Spring. Liquid Spring is an amazing company. They took care of us on every front, got us all of the exact right parts that we needed, and took care of us in getting it all taken care of. So basically, I'll give you a rundown on it. The front is a traditional radius arm setup still. It gets a new sway bar, but it deletes the coil spring. This coil spring is no longer there. All you have now is this massive strut. It is an oil-filled strut, goes back to some canisters that are just massive, and this thing is like basically a live valve strut for a big heavy machine. I think it adjusts 1,000 times per second is what they said. It's also adjustable. We can adjust it 4 inches. We can go down, we can go up, we can go neutral. We can adjust the ride quality, whether we want to be able to go fast, we want a super comfortable ride, or we want
just a normal everyday.
Yeah, which I don't really. They don't really give you any kind of description of what normal is. I guess it's just a normal feel. But all of that so that we can clear 41-inch tires. These things are massive for an RV. They're massive for anything, but massive for an RV. We did go with buck stop fender flares. So they're an extended fender flare to make sure we get all the coverage we need on the tires. And then a Fab 4 bumper that we did have to modify. We had to do some clearancing to keep the tires from rubbing on turning. And then obviously some rigid lights, so we can light up the world when we're out there. And then we got some aftermarket headlights as well on the front end. As far as the rear end, Lane, take it away.
So on the rear, it takes it from a leaf spring rear with your traditional leaf spring and shock to a 4-link rear track bar with the liquid spring canister in there. And it's the same as the front. It has height sensors, has one sensor that goes up here to the steering to, I guess, help with when you're turning. It'll adjust the rears to stiffen or soften depending which direction you're going. And I mean, it's a phenomenal kit. Everything is big, everything is heavy, but when you're working on something this big, it's got to be beefy. You got to cut out some rivets, a lot of rivets actually.
Drill a lot of holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this is not for the avid, oh, I'll do this in my driveway kind of guy, if you will want a shop to physically do this kit for you.
Yeah, and I'll even say we really probably shouldn't have done this job. As you can tell, it's tall. It doesn't fit in our shop, so we had to do it outside. Unfortunately, there's not much footage of that. We had some camera issues, so we won't get to see much of the install. But we did have to invest in some bigger jacks and jack stands to make sure that we were safe underneath it. But overall, once the project was done, I'm so glad we ended up doing it, because I don't know of any other shops around here doing stuff like this. This RV is actually four-wheel drive, so it's functional. It's not just for looks. You can take it out, and I don't know that I would, but you're gonna need a big record to get out if you're stuck. But if you want to, you could get off the beaten path. Call Heavy D for sure. So yeah, it drives good. I was really impressed that it didn't feel like it lost a lot of power with the big tires on it, but man, it still drives good down the highway. And I'm excited to see this customer get it out and go do some camping. We should go do some camping.
Shit.
We're gonna hit this tracks at 45 mile an hour. You ready? Here we go, folks. See if this thing can really overland. That thing just smooth as butter.
What railroad tracks?
Smooth as butter, man.
This door over here didn't rattle.
You wouldn't even have known, yeah.
Sure does keep it level.
Boy, it does. It stays real level when you turn it. This is on, not really. So that's on comfort. So it's going to be a lot softer. But when we get around this corner, I'll show you how in normal mode. So we took it out of comfort mode. So now it's in normal mode. How much straighter it stays through the turn. This guy, dude, we're on a big RV. We'll run you over. I mean, it really stays very nice and stable. Yeah, Lane, you know the bump we're getting ready to hit.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
In your old truck, that would have broken the egg.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, well, it's time to get this thing off the pavement. Better kick it up into high. Dude, we're off the beaten path now. Yeah, so another really cool feature about this setup is, say you get to your campsite, wherever you're gonna boondock for the weekend, night, whatever, and you want to sit level. Well, all you gotta do is click on the right buttons and then click auto, and this thing, it's gonna auto level. Here we go. Made a mess in here.
Just a little.
Okay. Oh, you turned it off, whatever you did. Okay. All right, here we go. Nice.
Good view.
Good view of the highway. All right, now I want one. I don't know what I'd do with it, but pretty cool. All right, we've done all the camping we're gonna do.
I think it should go up.
That's a wrap. We're going home.
Click the exit out of that screen.
Waiting.
He's so patient.
Yeah. Okay.
Far drive.
Fun camping trip. Well, guys, as you can tell here at Off-Road Addiction, we really don't discriminate. We'll work on just about anything.
I still have no clue what I'm doing.
Because we're just that dumb sometimes. But I think that's what makes us so cool, is because we're dumb enough to think we can. So, if you want your RV lifted, don't call us. But if you do, we'll probably say yes and do it. So, anyway, there's that. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys out there. What's up, guys? Here at Off-Road Addiction, we work on a plethora of vehicles. Now, while Jeeps are our bread and butter, sometimes a customer brings us something that we just can't turn down. Is he even coming in yet? I can't. I'm done. I quit. Tell him to go away. Try this again. Yes, we're not. No. Okay. Go in the cul-de-sac. Come back in. What do you want me to do? I don't know you did it, bud. Go in the cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac. Let's go like this. Am I starting over? No. Go in the cul-de-sac. In the cul-de-sac. What's up, guys?